My name is Mona. I live with my husband, Lionel. There's the sound of the front door unlocking. My husband has returned from work. For some time now, whenever he comes home, my heart starts to race. This isn't the flutter of love, it's the painful pounding of stress and tension. How did it come to this with my own husband?
Hey, a junior colleague at work got married recently and it seems they're expecting a baby.
Over dinner, he started talking about a colleague. My chest tightens.
His wife is so lucky. We've been married for 2 years now, and we don't have any kids.
He sighed.
It's been 2 years, and we still don't have a child. Are you okay? You just laze around at home. Maybe you should put in some effort to get pregnant. Otherwise, we'll never have kids. Oh, but maybe you just can't get pregnant.
He said it again today. For the past year, he's been saying things like this to me almost every day. Every single day, it's like he's taunting me. His words carry no love, just a desire to torment me. It feels like he's telling me I'm worthless. He's not the only one who wants a child, I do too. He says I'm not trying, but I am. I've tried supplements and products that are said to help with fertility. I've even started yoga, which is supposed to be good for trying to conceive. I am trying. But still, he blames me like this today. Honestly, it's very painful every day. But I believe that if we have a child, things will change, so I endure it and smile at him. You're right.
What's with that smile?
He sighed again.
If you were as cute as my sister and had a child, everything would be perfect.
We got married 2 years ago. I used to love him deeply, and we were happy. When we met, he was kinder and more family-oriented. But now he's changed into a husband who blames me about children and dotes on his sister. Hey, I'm here. Brother, I'm here. His sister, Olivia, came over. She visits almost every week. And she behaves as if it's her own home. She opens the fridge and looks for food and drinks.
Olivia, you're here. You look cute as always. Make yourself comfortable.
He gives her a smile that he no longer shows me.
Here's your allowance for this month.
He handed her $200. He gives his 25-year-old sister a monthly allowance. To me, it's unbelievable for an adult to get an allowance, but it seems normal for them. I once questioned him about it.
You're so cold-hearted.
That's all he said. Thanks. I really love you, big bro. She knows she's more adored than I am and manipulates him for money and gifts. He restricts my spending but gives freely to her. It makes me feel bitter. Hey, Mona, are you glaring at me? Scary. No, I'm not glaring. She saw me deny it in a panic and smirked as she hid behind Lionel.
Are you jealous of Olivia's cuteness? No wonder you can't have children.
Yeah, with that attitude, no one will love you. Just kidding. My fiancé, Omar, loves me so much. He's going to propose to me this year. The two of them baselessly blame me. Even just hearing it from my husband every day is painful. And now they team up against me weekly. There's no one on my side. It's just a painful time. I want to argue back, but I know it'll only get worse, so I say nothing. But I was exhausted, so I decided to consult my in-laws who were visiting soon. I wanted to talk about the children and hoped they'd say something to him. On the day they visited, I carefully told my father-in-law about our struggle to have children and the burden of my husband's words. Luckily, my husband was out until the evening. My in-laws listened empathetically.
I'm home.
When he returned, they talked to him about what I'd said. There's no need to rush about children. Mona seems really stressed. Marriage is long, you know? They gently advised him. He listened quietly without arguing. After they finished, he spoke kindly.
I didn't realize I was burdening you, Mona. I'm sorry. I wasn't understanding enough. Let's work together.
He smiled warmly at me.
You don't need to worry anymore, Dad, Mom. I'll be more considerate of Mona.
Hearing this, my in-laws looked relieved. I felt relieved, thinking he finally understood. After they left. Thank you for earlier. I'm happy. You know, there are many couples who don't have children in their second year of marriage. Some people even go to fertility clinics. Shall we go together? Thinking he understood, I suggested visiting a clinic. He banged on the table. Startled, I looked at him, and he was glaring at me.
What were you thinking, telling Dad and Mom about our child problems? Aren't you ashamed?
I was speechless.
A clinic? No way. If we were normal, we'd conceive naturally. There's no need for a clinic.
I realized he hadn't understood at all. He just acted considerate in front of his parents to avoid trouble. I felt so sad.
Ah, I failed in this marriage. Why did I marry someone like you?
He said, retreating to the bedroom. I was emotionally wrecked and tears flowed from my eyes. One day, while cleaning, I noticed something. The piano was gone. The piano in the living room was missing. My grandmother bought it for me when I was in elementary school, and it's my treasure. I've always cherished it and brought it to this house as part of my dowry. Despite everything Lionel and Olivia said, the piano comforted me, making me feel protected by my grandmother. It was that precious to me, and now it was gone. I searched desperately but couldn't find it. In Lionel's room, I found 2 bank books on the desk. One was Lionel's, and the other was the one we used to save for our future child. Why are they here? I thought as I opened them. To my disbelief, the money was gone. From Lionel's account, $7,700 in bonuses was withdrawn, and from the future child savings, $6,900 was taken out. Both the money and the piano had disappeared. When he got home, I asked about the bonus, the savings, and the piano. He smirked.
I gave it to my sister as a birth gift. It's my money, so no complaints.
I was furious hearing those unbelievable words. Your bonus might be yours, but why give my piano and the child's savings too? I can't believe it. I was deeply saddened. He knew how important that piano was to me. But he gave it away. Even the savings we had for our future child were important, and he gave them away. His actions left me devastated.
My cute sister is having a baby. It's only natural, right?
He continued.
I've given up expecting anything from you. You can't have children anyway.
The next day, Olivia came over. And, as usual, she teamed up with him to blame me.
I really regret this marriage. Should we divorce?
He said it as if joking. I knew he enjoyed seeing my reaction, using it to torment me. At that moment, I didn't care anymore. Why should I endure this for such people? This isn't happiness. Feeling liberated, I grabbed the divorce papers from the drawer, which I had received a while ago, and handed them to him. Let's get divorced then. Sign it now. He was surprised.
What are you saying? You're not serious. I'm not signing this. It's annoying.
I insisted he sign the papers.
Ugh, annoying. Well, I'll sign it just to humor you. You don't have the guts to go through with it anyway. Annoying.
I packed my things, took the signed divorce papers, and headed to the municipal office to submit them immediately. Tears streamed down my face as I did. I felt a weight lift off my shoulders. Watching the tears fall into my hands, I realized I've been through so much pain. I headed straight to my in-laws' house. When they saw my swollen, tear-stained face, they hugged me and welcomed me inside. I told them everything, sparing no details, which I had previously sugarcoated. I then took out my phone and played the recordings I had made. The voices of my ex-husband and his sister blaming me filled the room. My in-laws, upon hearing everything, were too shocked to speak. They hugged me tightly with tears in their eyes. I'm sorry, Mona. I'm so sorry. You must have been through so much.
Mona, we're truly sorry. We'll protect you now, so you can feel safe.
I also called my own parents to tell them about the divorce and the hardships I'd been enduring. My in-laws apologized for their son and daughter's actions, and everyone became my allies. I had never had anyone on my side before. It had always been a daily barrage of blame. Now, I was overwhelmed with gratitude for my supportive in-laws and parents. By the way, Mona, is it true that Olivia is pregnant?
Yes, I was surprised too. We hadn't heard anything about it.
They were very surprised to hear that my sister-in-law was pregnant, as they hadn't been told. We decided to call Olivia's fiancé, Omar, to verify the truth. From Omar's account, I started to believe my suspicions were correct. Later, I noticed multiple missed calls from Olivia. I could guess why she was calling so persistently. When she called again, I answered and heard her frantic voice. Finally. What were you doing? Who is this? What? She sounded surprised by my question. What are you talking about? Never mind that. Mona, why did you tell everyone about my pregnancy? She was furious, clearly upset that I had told her parents and fiancé. It was horrible of you to tell them without my permission. I won't forgive you. Why? Why shouldn't I have told them? You should know why. I sensed confusion beneath her anger. I don't understand. Your brother's sister is pregnant. I wanted to share the joy with the family, so I told your parents and your fiancé, Omar. Though, I was surprised none of them knew. Why hadn't you told them? I continued, despite her angry tone. I thought you'd be the first to tell everyone if you were pregnant. Why didn't you? It's not that simple. People have their reasons. Oh, because your lie would be exposed? What? I had long suspected whether she was truly pregnant. Her behavior didn't match that of a pregnant woman, drinking alcohol, eating raw foods, and even smoking. My suspicions were confirmed when we spoke to her fiancé with my in-laws. Omar revealed that Olivia had a large amount of debt and wasn't pregnant. She had lied about the pregnancy to get money from my ex-husband to pay off her debts. When I confronted her with my theory, she was clearly shaken but continued to deny it. Then show me your maternity record book or let's go to the gynecologist together. If it's not a lie, you can do that, right? When I pressed her, she finally admitted to everything. Her voice was trembling. A few days later, my in-laws, Omar, and I called my ex-husband and Olivia to a meeting. The atmosphere was tense, and Olivia looked nervous. My ex-husband hung his head. When we told him about Olivia's lies, he was shocked.
Lies? Tell me it's not true.
He turned pale, devastated to learn his beloved sister had deceived him. Olivia, unable to look at anyone, stared at the floor. Omar then spoke.
Olivia, I won't marry you. I heard everything you did to Mona. I can't believe it. We're over.
Omar, I'm truly sorry. She burst into tears at his words. I will be claiming compensation from you, Lionel.
What?
I have evidence of how you tormented me. From now on, communicate through my lawyer.
No. Mona. Please, give me another chance. I love you.
He pleaded, sobbing at my feet. I have no intention of being with you again. You have no idea the pain and suffering you caused me. I can't be with you anymore. As I said this, he broke down even more.
Mona, Omar, we're truly sorry. We want to apologize too. Our children have hurt so many people. We're deeply sorry. Olivia, Lionel, listen carefully. Don't come back to this house. We'll take responsibility for the damage you've caused, but we won't help you financially. You must pay your own way. We won't see you again.
He spoke to them calmly but sternly. Afterwards, Olivia, now dumped, struggled to repay the money she owed me by working multiple part-time jobs. She had always relied on her fiancé's and my ex-husband's money and had never worked seriously before. Lionel, unable to focus on his job, got fired. With no savings and a $25,000 compensation debt, he led a tough life, moving into a rundown apartment and juggling multiple part-time jobs. Despite everything, I soon met a wonderful man and remarried after my divorce. We were blessed with a child and now live happily as a family of 3. One holiday, my new husband, our child, and I were heading to an amusement park when we ran into my ex-husband.
Mona?
The encounter was so unexpected that it shocked me. He looked worn out and haggard, so I didn't recognize him at first.
A child? You look happy.
He didn't know about my remarriage or the birth of my child and looked visibly shaken. Yes, I'm very happy. I have a wonderful child and a loving husband. I felt a sense of comfort and happiness as my daughter squeezed my hand and my husband stood behind me, supporting me. I smiled at my ex-husband. Goodbye.
I'm glad to see your beautiful smile. I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye.
At one point, he had stopped complimenting my smile. I couldn't show him a genuine smile back then because of the pain I was going through. But today, he complimented my smile again, seemingly happy for my current happiness, which made me feel glad. My husband and daughter looked at me kindly. Now, I can say from the bottom of my heart, I am happy. How did you like today's story? Please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.